15. Everything you need to know about the new iPhones. Apple has announced 4 new iPhone handsets for 2023. We reveal their release date, price, tech specs, design changes, and more. Every year, Apple introduces a new iPhone line, and its introduction is the most important event in the Apple calendar. iPhone sales are at the heart of the company's portfolio and serve as the driver for accessories like Apple Watch and AirPods. At its Wonderlust launch event on September 12, Apple announced the launch of 4 new iPhone handsets: the iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Plus, iPhone 15 Pro, and iPhone 15 Pro Max. In this article we reveal all of the key details you need to know about the new phones, their release date, price, tech specs, design changes, and much more. For the lowdown on everything that happened at the iPhone event, read our live blog of the Apple event. What are the new iPhones called? There were rumors that Apple would create a new Ultra branding at the top end, but this was inaccurate. Apple stuck with the same system as last year and went with iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Plus, iPhone 15 Pro, iPhone 15 Pro Max, iPhone 15 release date. The iPhone 15 series handsets were announced at Apple's Wonderlust event on September 12. You can pre-order from Apple's website starting at 5 a.m. PDT this Friday, September 15th, and they will appear in stores on September 22nd. iPhone 15 design. All 4 iPhone 15 handsets have received design changes from the previous generation, but none of these changes are especially radical. For example, they now have a slight curve on the back edges that should make them slightly more comfortable to hold. The iPhone 15 and 15 Plus gain an industry-first color-infused back glass with a stunning, textured matte finish, and now have the dynamic island, which was previously a Pro exclusive. Here's what the iPhone 15 looks like. As you can see, the iPhone 15 comes in black, blue, green, yellow, and pink. The Pro models, as usual, feature several additional physical upgrades. Most obviously, the mute switch has been replaced by a pressable action button that silences your phone by default but can be customized to cover a range of functions such as opening the camera app, activating voice memos, or triggering accessibility features. You'll get haptic feedback when you press the action button, and the dynamic island will provide further visual cues. More fundamentally, the 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max are made of titanium, a first for the iPhone line. This should provide an improved strength-to-weight ratio compared to stainless steel, and sure enough, weights are down across both Pro models. The 15 Pro Max, for example, weighs 221 grams, down from the 14 Pro Max's 240 grams. That's a drop of just under 8%. The 15 Pro is down 9% in weight. And here are the color options for the iPhone 15 Pro. They are listed on Apple's website as black titanium, white titanium, blue titanium, and natural titanium. Why don't the Pro models ever get interesting colors? As with 2022's iPhone 14 line, the US models all feature dual eSIM support and have no physical SIM slot. UK customers do get physical nano SIM slots, but note that if you've got a SIM card in there, you'll only be able to use one eSIM. iPhone 15 new features. The new phones can do a few things that their predecessors couldn't. The inclusion of USB-C, for instance, makes it a little easier to use a single charger for multiple Apple devices. The dynamic island is now on all 4 models. Last year it was just on the Pro handsets, and its functions have been expanded. Perhaps the most interesting upgrade, however, is reverse charging. You can now charge an Apple Watch or a set of 2nd-gen AirPods Pro by plugging them into your phone. You can read about the cheaper models' upgrades in the 5 best new iPhone 15 features. Aside from a bunch of design upgrades and the super-fast new A17 Pro chip, the Pro models come with some very cool photography features. You can read about our favorites in top features of iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. It's also worth mentioning Apple's environmental claims. All 4 iPhone 15 handsets use more recycled materials than previous generations. The standard models boast 100% recycled cobalt in the battery and 100% recycled copper in the main logic board, copper wire in the Taptic engine, and copper foil in the inductive charger in MagSafe, along with impressive claims related to aluminium, gold, and rare earth materials, whereas the Pro models feature 100% recycled aluminum substructure and 100% recycled cobalt in the battery, both firsts for Apple. The company further claims numerous achievements related to energy efficiency and the removal or reduction of plastic and harmful chemicals, and has pledged to no longer use leather in any new Apple products. You can read all about this on Apple's